Welcome to Nguyễn and Khiêm High School for the Gifted. Our school, which was established in August 2002, is located at number 2 Trần Đại Nghĩa Street, Tam Kỳ, Quảng Nam Province. The whole school forms an Arrow shape.
Here we can find a swimming pool, a grand hall, a sports ground, and more than 32 classrooms with modern equipment. In this school, we are blessed with the opportunities to set ourselves on fire and develop our full potential. I'm Trang Thu Hằng.
I'm Võ Thiện Hảo. Life goes on, bringing people a variety of choices. Some might choose a hectic and extravagant lifestyle, while others opt for a quiet and peaceful life. Whatever the option is, there is always a place where they can come back, despite the fact that they may sometimes take it for granted. It is a place that has preserved traditional values up to now. Such places are traditional craft villages which retain community cultural values.
Now we will tell you about the most peaceful places in Quảng Nam and also in Vietnam. About 48 kilometers to the northwest of Tam Kỳ City is Thanh Hà Pottery Village, which finds itself in the most famous ancient town in Vietnam, Hội An. Stay tuned and follow us to the Pottery Village because coming up next is all the enjoyment of making traditional craft. Such an interesting experience to make a ceramic product myself. Now I really understand why Phạm Văn Văn loves the pottery so much.
Excuse me, could I ask you some questions?
Yes, of course.
How many times have you been to the pottery village?
This is their first time.
The first time?
Yeah.
What is the most interesting thing you found out here?
Doing the pottery, spending some time learning how to do the pottery in the way that they have always done it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
That man is interested in making the pottery. How about you?
How?
What's up?
I would like to invite you to another village that I think a gentleman like you cannot deny its charm.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. We will tell you about the exciting adventure of these tiny cocoons. Let's follow us. Hey, what are those?
These are the silk bundles. They were pulled from the tiny cocoons you have just held. And after being pulled from the cocoons, the silk threads are put into the reel.
This is a loom. The strands are interwoven in this loom.
And there is still a manual process which requires the meticulousness of the weaver, that is adding the strands to the loom. In this stage, only a minor mistake is enough to make the silk screen unfinished. Oh, so stunning.
Me? Thanks.
No, I mean the silk.
Oh.
Such a beautiful piece of silk.
And do you know how to get these gorgeous pieces of silk?
No?
It is because of dyeing. After being dyed, the silk will be washed, then dried. Finally, it is neatly lined up on these shelves.
So, as you can see, from the quiet and peaceful villages, Vietnamese silk spreads all over the world.
Silk also appears on the international performances like Miss Universe or Fashion Catwalk.
After interviewing many visitors who have come to Hội An for the first time, as well as visitors who have visited Hội An for several times, they all gave us the same answer.
Chưa, mình đã tới đây nhiều lần rồi nhưng mà chưa lần nào mình tới được làng nghề truyền thống hết.
Mặc dù mình ở đây nhưng mà mình chưa bao giờ tới làng nghề truyền thống nào cả.
Mình chưa có ý định đến bất cứ làng nghề truyền thống nào ở đây cả.
There is still a reality, that is, the quantity of visitors who decide to visit the craft villages is much lower than that in other destinations.
Before saying goodbye, we want to say that through this video clip, the place we are living is full potential, and what we need to do is cherishing these traditional cultural beauties.
Finally, we strongly believe that voicing our opinion, however simple and trivial it is, in order to arouse our people's appreciation for their homeland, is also what the young should do to build a better community.
Thank you.